Hello, I am Fee Wallace and I am excited to be here with you to share the launch of 15 exclusive shades now available in classic CND Shellac. Over this last week, I've been having a lot of fun playing with these new colours and really getting a feel for them. So I've created colour comparison pictures so that we can see how these shades compare to existing shades in our CND Shellac range. We'll have a look at these during the video, but you'll be able to check out those pictures on my blog, feewallace.com, and of course on Sweet Squared's Facebook page. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at these colours going onto the nail, one layer at a time, close up, and see what all the fuss is about. Satin Slippers belongs with the semi-sheer nudes. Now, you'll see here that the first layer is pretty sheer over this natural nail. You can still clearly see the natural nail free edge line there, and even with the second coat it softens everything, but you're still going to have that French manicure look shining through. Aurora is a strong baby pink. Now, I say strong, I don't mean dark, I mean strong as in intense. It's got a lot of white in it, and as you can see from this first thin layer, it's pretty opaque even at that point. Going in with the second layer here, taking real care to have neat tidy edges. These colours with a lot of white can sometimes be a little trickier to get perfect. Next up is Charm. Now for me this is a real standout. If you're only going to get one colour from this collection, make it Charm. It's going to be a huge hit over the summer months. Now the first layer gives us decent coverage, but as with any shellac colour, it's designed to be applied into. You see that second layer giving us a beautiful opaque coverage there. More pink than Tropics, softer than Lobster Roll, it's a must. Here we've got Boheme and Chandelier. So I've put these colours together in the comparison, and you'll see that Chandelier is a heavily metallic bronzy gold, and it's absolutely beautiful to apply. As the metallics often are, it just glides on and feels pretty heavenly. Great opaque coverage with 2 layers. Now, Boheme is one of these colours similar to the discontinued colour Cocoa, but actually a good bit less yellow than Cocoa. So it's still, I would say, a caramel nude, perfect on the right skin tone. A really great option for the clients who love this kind of colour. It's awesome to have a new, more updated version of Cocoa as well. Here is Grace, which for me is actually a huge surprise. From the pictures and from how I remember it, it wasn't one of my favourites, but applying it now, and I've used it on lots of clients, it's one of the standout favourites of this collection for me. I think it has a lot of depth to it, and the smoky purple undertone, it's kind of cool and warm all at the same time. I absolutely love this colour. I think it's great for layering as well. Getting really good results with this one. Now for Liberté. So this is a red, and I thought I'd get this on a banging beautiful nail enhancement here. This is what I would call a tomatoey red. So if we compare it to Wildfire, for example, or Element, it's warmer, it's almost more orangey. Now, it's not orange, but it's more, like a warmer red. It's got less blue in it, and I think you'll agree that it looks absolutely stunning here as that second layer of colour goes on. It's it's a classic red. You cannot beat it. Absolutely beautiful. So pleased with that. Now, for me, Femme Fatale is like the perfect kind of rockabilly rose. Like, it's deep pink, a real intense, deep but not too dark pink. It's glossy as anything, and the coverage is stunning. I would say it looks more red in the video here. It's more pink in real life. Check out the comparison shot for this one. Next up, we have Brazen. Brazen is one of the new purples, and I was excited to get 3 new purples in this collection because I feel it's an area we're lacking a little bit in the whole range overall. Brazen is creamy and dusky, opaque, beautiful. Vivant is bluer. So I would say, compared to Brazen, glossier and just a little bit bluer and just a little bit darker. See, that first layer is very bright and pretty opaque. The second layer will give us a bit more depth and really give us that kind of wet, glossy look. It's an absolute beauty, this colour. Now for the greys, hotly awaited new greys, starting with Whisper. Whisper is a soft, light grey, and when we compare it to Mystic Slate, for example, Mystic Slate is a lot more blue. This is a much truer grey in that sense. Black and white mixed together, opposed to black and white with blue also mixed in. So beautiful colour. The other grey that we have is called Silhouette, and at first glance you might be thinking it looks a lot like Asphalt. It's actually quite a bit lighter. So if you were looking for a more mid-grey rather than Asphalt, which is on a darker side, Silhouette is a really good choice. I think it's a real standard that we've been missing from the range. I'm excited to finally have it. Now we'll look at the real darks. So that's Black Cherry, first of all. This is a classic rouge noir type of colour, and I had to put it on this long pointy nail enhancement. There was just no other way to have it. The second layer, making it still red, but that's such a deep glossy. So you'll see when you compare it to something like Fedora, for example, it's just not quite as dark and much more red than Fedora's brown. Now Phantom, at first glance, can look kind of black, just you see it on the brush, but you'll see as we apply it here that it's really a kind of smoky, charcoal, brown, grey black. And a great alternative for your clients who love dark colours. And black is cool. We love wearing black nails, but there's something a little bit more refined about having just a hint of colour, and that soft, smoky, charcoal grey brown undertone gives us that in Phantom. So I am absolutely desperate to hear what you think about this collection. How do the colours look to you? Are there any in particular that stand out, that make you think, I absolutely have to have that? Or are there any that you think, not so fussed for that? And if so, why? I would love to hear all about it. Thank you very much to Sweet Squared for giving me the opportunity to get stuck into this collection and have some fun sharing my thoughts and feelings on it. And huge thanks to you for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon for some more videos, some Facebook Lives, and new collection colour comparisons. Let us know what you think down in the comments, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!